Ray, do you know when I'll get my script?
Right, script. Soon. So soon.
Did you hire writers?
I did no further questions, please.
Did they quit?
We had some creative differences. They wanted us to decide if we were making a TV show or a movie.
You don't know?
We know, but we don't agree.
Yeah, and they didn't respond well to my notes. Dennis, it's 4 in the morning. I have a family, and I'm throwing this phone away because of you.
I think the deal breaker may have been the pay structure, which is weird. High-profile writers make millions, so exposure should be the best payment.
So there's no script.
Well, I have a backup plan.
Your backup plan is crowdsourcing?
Always is. Good. You've reached the shelter. Use the terminal to run diagnostics to see what's wrong. Look, script pages. Exterior, night. Professional. Enter Warbear Forgeforth, three-headed elder of the Nether Voids. His multi-horned, translucent dragon Bartleby swoops in, landing with an icy roar. The Viscount of Anver has been summoned!
I'm not saying this is bad, but it is not my show.
Maybe. Or maybe we're breaking new creative ground. Check this out. Oh, space, you're big and full of stars and I love you.
It's a musical.
And?
And that's the end of my argument.
Another script! I had no idea there were so many creative types around here. Something is happening in space!
That was fun. I figured you guys can fill in the blanks, and then I can still watch it and be surprised.
That guy hits the thing and makes something go into space, and then the other stuff something with a sound. Like a rocket?
No spoilers!
A screenplay! Our hero, Octane Spark, barrels down the city street, streaks of fire trailing his souped-up muscle car. Suddenly a jet streaks through the sky! Ha! As if the Jackal's mighty air armada could stop Octane Sparks and his wheels of flame!
You did tell them to write an episode of Beyond the Stellar Horizon, right?
Yeah, but then they went their own way. More script pages. Exterior, dusk. A rippling mass of purple clouds swirl to cover the skies of the planet that is now nearly empty. Herd of monsters chases our heroine. Ugh, a radio crackles. If you can hear me, I need your help. I'm all alone out here. Our hero runs toward the cry into the darkness of a mysterious space and... This seems familiar.
I need your help. I'm all alone out here. If you can hear me, I need your help.
While I appreciate that you want to include everyone in the creative process, Ray, this is a disaster.
I know.
But, as Captain Clark would say, disaster is the crucible where true leaders are forged. You wanted me to show you how to be a captain. This is your chance.
What do I do?
I'd love to give you an inspiring speech, but the writers quit. So, short version. No one else is going to solve your problems. Find what's broken, fix what's broken, do it again.
Easier said than done.
Yes, much.
So what do I do next?
Keep moving forward.
What if moving forward means we start making something bad?
Then we've made something bad. And the next time we make something, maybe we'll learn from our mistakes. But for now, let's make the best show or movie or whatever we're making we can.
All right, let's move on to the table read. We may not have the most amazing script, but we can have an amazing table. Parts for our table. Let's look at the script. Fade in on a sunrise.
Aren't we in space? How does the sun rise?
We'll fix it in post.
Ah, now you're learning to speak like a director.
As conflict resolution officer, I have some script feedback.
Go for it, Eds.
There is no conflict. On page 3, Captain Clark says, "We have to risk the ship. There is no other choice." responds, "Okay." This is where I would normally be brought in to diffuse the tension. But there is no tension.
Good point. Let's update that too. Admiral Echelon responds, "Okay, but I'm not happy."
Yes. Awesome.
Considering my own history, I'm not one to poke holes in a script. But it looks like you've got some continuity problems.
Continuity?
Continuity. Staying the same the whole way through so it makes sense.
Like, here, I'm a good cop gone bad that's robbing my brother's casino. But then in the next scene, I'm a witch casting a spell over a cauldron.
I think practicing the dark arts is only one of many ways a good cop can go bad.
It's not been done, I'll give you that.
Thank you for assembling the script together, Ray, but what are all these different color pages? Usually color paper is for changed, improved pages.
Those are the improved pages.
I also provide the service of diffusing awkward situations. Would you like me to do that now?
Yes.
Yes.
Look, over there! It's something else! You're welcome.
Here it is. More table parts. We'll make this table like we're making our movie. With care, craftsmanship, passion, a little bit of fear, probably some desperation, and a lot of filler. Look for more table pieces.
Hey, little robot, I don't want to be a downer here, but this whole production is starting to eat into my science budget. You've got a volcano eruption that's going to cost the same as our microbiology lab for a year.
The volcano is plot critical. You got any alternatives?
Vinegar and baking soda?
Sold.
So, we have a cop who is a witch, an exploding... volcano...
In space.
Space is an endless mystery, the depths of which we can never fully wrap our minds around. Are your minds so closed to the possibility, the chance, however minor, that somewhere out there, a volcano is exploding, and also there are witch cops, and these things are connected somehow?
Yes.
I don't know. Actually, I'm starting to wonder.
Our table is almost done. One more should do it.
Thanks, Ray.
For what, Dennis?
For making it easy to stay spoiler-free for the movie. I'm listening to the entire script, and I still have no idea what's going on.
That's not intentional, Dennis.
I can't wait to see what happens at the end. Or maybe I already heard the end. I can't even tell it's that good.
Everyone gathered around the table to run through our script, and what did we learn?
You make great tables. But our movie has no story.
If it had no story, that'd be better. This is like anti-story.
We should just act like we know exactly what we're doing, and it's all very deep and meaningful.
You want to pull the art film grift?
It worked for Mumblecore.
It's the only option we have.
All right, hands in. We, the auteurs gathered here today, solemnly swear this disaster was intentional. And that it is inscrutable not because we are dumb, but because we are artists.
I so swear.
I so swear.
I so swear.
I so swear.
Unfortunately, I am required to be honest. I believe Lars pointed out, quite correctly, your budget problem. Namely, you don't have one. But this isn't necessarily bad. It is an opportunity. Think of the creative freedom you have when you aren't limited by things that are possible.
You're right, Eddie. We've got to work with what we have. I know I've seen rocket parts around here, and we're a space movie. A space cop witch volcano movie with an amazing homemade rocket! Once we find those parts.
Ray, it appears you are building an actual functioning rocket.
Of course it's gonna function. What's the point of a rocket that doesn't fly?
It's not like the VSS Gallant actually flew through space.
What?
I'm starting to understand how the budget got out of hand so quickly.
Find more rocket parts. Our homemade rocket fits perfectly into our art film.
I could see that. It's like a metaphor for your dreams, or man striving for what's possible.
Well, I meant that it would just look really cool and make people say, oh, I bet that means something. But sure, that too. More rocket parts.
You know, the rocket could be the thing that stops the volcano eruption.
Yes. And then I turn the camera and say, light fire, meet fire.
I don't understand that at all. That must be great art. Our rocket's almost built. I don't know why everyone doesn't make a movie. This is pretty easy.
No.
Find us one more rocket part so we can make movie magic. That's enough parts for our rocket. Or rather, our deeply meaningful metaphor about man striving for greatness.
And blowing up volcanoes.
You've really grown as the leader of this project, Ray. Look at all you've done. Sure, you spent the entire budget and built a completely functional prop rocket, but you act like someone who's in charge, and people are following your lead.
Do they know I have no idea what's going on?
I think so. But I think that means they'll trust you to figure it out.